co-founder of TowelMembers.com, where your time is your currency. We created an app that you get a 24/7 board certified doctor, and you can get your prescription sent instantly wherever you are in the United States. That's what we do. Anyway, wanted to talk today about staying on course. Really interesting topic, one that I've struggled with over the years and really gotten a handle on. So it's really important to me. I use the analogy of an airplane. So I remember reading a while ago that an airplane is actually off course 90% of the trip, and the pilot's job is actually to continue to bring the airplane back onto course. So that equates to life, right? It's we're moving in a direction, but things are always trying to pull us off course. Distractions, whether it's good distractions, bad distractions, could be obligations, could be friends, could be family, could be drinking, could be drugs, could be sex, could be anything that, like I said, some of those are good, some of those are bad, but the goal really is like that airplane, kind of bringing it back on course. So that does equate to life as well, the airplane analogy. So, for example, I'd say habits. Okay, so talk about habits, for example, and habits seem to multiply, right? So from my own experience, last week, I was working a lot, and one thing I agreed to do was to take a day off, and I didn't. So I was already out of integrity. So what happens? I don't take a day off, and I continue to work. So now I'm getting a little tired. So now I need some energy. So what do? I'm drinking coffee. I don't drink a lot of coffee. I drink it occasionally because it gets me edgy. But now I'm drinking, a lot of coffee during the day, and what's happening is I'm not able to sleep well at night. So then the next day I'm not feeling good, so I'm drinking more coffee and not sleeping. So after a few days, I'm really not feeling good. I'm off, my game is off, my work is off, and I'm just not, I'm not where I need to be because the kind of the bad habits escalated. Number one, it started with my integrity because I didn't take the day off. Number two, coffee, not sleeping, escalating. So I finally pulled the plug, stopped, started the cleanse, got back on track, slept great the past couple of nights. So things are really good. Things are feeling good. Things are on track. So that's a really important aspect of staying on course. The other thing is really space, what I like to call space. Really what I'm talking about is space up here, because when up here is cloudy or congested, it really affects everything else. So bad thoughts or just things that don't contribute. That's funny. I was watching Esther Hicks yesterday, and I saw an intro video from Grant Cardone, the well-renowned sales trainer, and he said something really cool. Las Vegas, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And he was saying, what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. It stays here. And what it does is it detracts from what's going on a daily basis. When we have guilt, or we have shame, or things we did, we know. I mean, look, they don't leave us. Like, we know we did them. So they're gonna be there. They're gonna be present. And they're gonna pull us off course. So it's important to keep the mind on track, keep the keep the focus on track, and keep away from things that may not serve you. Habits that don't serve you. I could give you a simple one. I mean, it may sound silly, but what I did, this is the first year actually, not first year, but probably the first year in at least 10 or 15 years where I didn't do any football pools. I'm a big football fan, love to watch football, but as things have progressed over the past couple of years and gotten really busy, I've needed more space in my head to make room for the things that I'd like to create in my life. And I noticed that, I mean, it's not really a big financial issue. When you put in, whether it's 25 or $100 for the whole season, and you could win something every week, which is nice. But I found that during the day, I would kind of drift off, and I'm thinking about, instead of my goals, I'm thinking about, the Redskins playing the Cowboys and -7 points and the over under and things like that. Then I'm looking on ESPN or looking at stats, and before I know it, my a half hour, 20 minutes, an hour goes by, and I've taken my focus off of what's really important to me. So habits, right? What are the little things that really make a difference? Little things that really, if they weren't present, they would create extra minutes or extra hours or extra space, to let things in that are really important. Because that's my goal, is to, it's the slogan of our company, your time is your currency. I mean, time is so important, and having space and to be able to think efficiently maximizes time. creates the most, enables us to create the most with the time that we have, which I think is the most important thing on a daily basis. To be present, keep the bad habits to a minimum, or completely completely non-existent, and create the vision, create our dreams, step into our dreams, step into our power, and not have to be like, oh man, I was doing drugs last night, or I was drinking too much last night, or I slept with this one or that one, and I'm just I have these great ideas, but I can't seem to take the right action because I'm just not confident enough. Or why am I not confident? Because I got all this stuff. I got all this stuff going on, which is, where's it coming from? Well, it's, from all these choices, like all these choices that, and habits that really don't support integrity and support a vision. So I think that's it's pretty important. It's an ongoing practice. But it's definitely a good one. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you today, and I wanted to thank you sincerely, as always, for watching. Like us, share us. That would be great. Really appreciate that. If you have any comments, feel free. Questions or comments. Love to connect with you. Love to answer them. And have a wonderful day. And we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye bye.